Hey everybody, welcome to the Rudiggz channel, and we're here for another gaming video where gaming greatness isn't just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. And today we're doing something that's going to shake the very foundations of the gaming world. And that's right, we're saying goodbye to my DualSense Edge controller. Oh, I got it 20 months ago when it first released. The DualSense Edge caught my attention with that pro weight to it, the adjustable triggers in the back, especially with removable thumbstick, which I'll get into later. But this episode, I will be saying goodbye to my favorite controller of all time, the DualSense Edge. This bad boy has been with me through some of the most difficult games, which has been the reason why it has taken a beating. From Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, constantly tapping that L1 button, so much so that if you look here, I even got it replaced. Oh, the bats and injuries this controller has taken. I have always been very careful to leave it in the case when I'm done gaming, make sure it's fully charged, plugging it in through the back using that special adapter cable. However, it just broke down on me. The left stick was one thing that couldn't be fixed. I know there's a new sticks that you can purchase, open it up and slide it in. However, the marketplace is not allowing for this. I am not able to find a single left thumbstick on the marketplace to be able to buy to insert it. Scalpers have bought them up whenever they come on sale, and they just resale for the same price as a regular DualSense. So it's just kind of ludicrous, the secondary market. And please, PlayStation, if you're watching this, I'm saying goodbye to my controller because of the left stick not working, and in addition to the L1 button just giving away. I tap it, it doesn't have that tap response anymore. You have to press it down with the power of Thor and yell like Kratos to literally get it to work. I loved the details of this controller though. The fine X square, triangle, circle all along the touchpad, beautiful details. And again, these back paddles, unlike any back paddles I've ever experienced, the side presses were just absolutely flawless. I can no longer go back to the flat buttons that you had to press back. They even seem to cramp up my fingers now. I would say these are some exceptional back paddles in terms of ergonomics. Absolutely loved them. So it's a heartfelt goodbye. It was my favorite sword to bring into any type of battle with me, whether that be a PvP match in the finals, whether that be getting together with the boys to get into some Helldivers and madness and have my stratagem button right there and available. But now no longer can I even rely on that. And so I tried to stretch it out as long as possible, replacing the button, dealing with the stick drift. But today is the day that I'm saying no more, and I'm putting it back in its case, and I'm just putting it off to pasture. I even tried to reach out to evil controllers, to different various people who are controller modders on YouTube through friends, and no one would even touch the DualSense Edge controller. They said there was too much going on, it's too new, we don't want to mess with it. And I pleaded, I said, I don't care if you break it while trying to fix it, but I'd really love some serious upgrades to this controller, and at the very least, bring it back to its former glory of what it was. Because honestly, I just love to have my favorite controller, the controller I went into battle with so many times, the controller that I beat the final boss in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree live before the patch, the controller that I went into Liza P with and beat that final boss with in the secret ending. I mean, the controller that I beat Sekiro Shadows Die Twice with. Ugh, it's just, we've been through so much together in battle, in Among Us, gaslighting the competition, uh getting that platinum, here, there, everywhere, and just, I had a script for this video. I didn't like any of it. I then just decided to talk to the heart, because this is what it is. This is what it is. I really grew attached to a controller, and now I have to say goodbye. I have to put it in its case. I have to accept that 20 months was a long enough time for me to get value out of this controller. I am upset with that. I wish this controller lasted the entire lifespan of the console, but am I crazy to think that anymore? Let me know in the comments below. How long should a controller really last you these days? Am I, a warrior for taking it 20 months? I just don't know. And I am making this decision not fully accepting of saying goodbye to the controller. When I put this away for the final time, it'll be tough. I'll go reaching for it. But I know I need to not reach for it, because my gameplay is worse when I try to struggle with that L1. When I have the stick drift, even though it feels great holding it, it feels more weighted. The buttons, the back paddle, the pro feeling, the adjustable triggers, the haptic tactical feedbacks that you feel on the grips and the controller, the way that they do the thumbsticks, the way they do the touchpad. It'll hurt, but that's why I'm making this video, to kind of just get it all off of my chest, to give a eulogy, if you will, to my DualSense Edge Pro controller, and to say goodbye for a final time, and in front of all of you, to hopefully help me, transition on to the next controller. So I appreciate it if you've stuck around with me this long on my rant to my DualSense Edge controller as I say goodbye to it. And look, we'll listen to the zipper together here. And there, it'll be closed live on video, and it'll be put away safely as a trophy to someday unlock and cherish as a memory at another time. But fear not, I did order a DualSense Edge Anniversary Edition controller, and if pre-orders and logistics work out properly, I should have a new DualSense Edge Pro controller in my hands by next year. Fingers crossed, hoping. In addition, in the meantime, I will be using the standard PS5 DualSense. It is a purple edition controller. So my grandma's favorite color is purple, so I tend to gravitate towards purple items and accessories if I can grab it. No, it won't have the same feel as my DualSense Edge. No, it won't have my back paddles. It feels so much lighter, even just holding the other one a couple minutes ago. But it'll do. It'll do. It'll keep me going until that DualSense Edge. Well, I want to thank you for sticking with me. Everyone, drop a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what's the toughest battle your controller has faced. And we'll see you next time, gamers. And goodbye, my DualSense Edge, my battle stick, my controller, my extension of life into the virtual universe. And until next time, like, subscribe, comment. We'll see you on the next one. I'm Rudiggz. This has been epic. Thanks for being with me along this goodbye journey, and just letting me talk from the heart. So have a good one out there, everyone, and appreciate your controller.